Hey guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an Ulta haul slash kind of a little bit of Sephora and then Morphe's in there too. I got some Morphe brushes. Actually, I got a bunch of Morphe brushes and it's going to be a pretty big haul, so I'm going to try to get through everything as fast as I can. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I have are the Stila, this is a really long name, the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. So basically this is just like pure glitter and shimmer and everything beautiful in the world in one little eyeshadow. So I have 7. I'm trying to get the whole collection because I'm in love with them, and I'm in love with glitter, but these are insane. So I'm gonna swatch the ones that I do have. Also, side note, my dog's being super annoying because I have cheese curds from B-Dubs sitting on my vanity and he just wants to eat them. So we are struggling a little bit. By the time this is over with, I am definitely gonna be a huge glittery mess. Just warning you guys. Oh, they're so pretty. So these are all the shades I do have. You can tell they're super, super, super metallic, and I'm in love with them. I'm obsessed. I think they're amazing. I'm gonna try to wipe them off before they dry because once these dry on your skin, they do not move. And as you can see, my hand's just a glittery mess. So the next thing that I was super excited about was the Tarte launch, and I'm not really going in any order. So the new Unicorn launch, I believe is what it's called. So the Make Believe in Yourself Tarte palette. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. It's so pretty. Everything about it is just perfect. They're very, very pigmented shadows. I'm just gonna swatch a couple because I don't want to be here all day swatching everything, but they're absolutely amazing shadows. I use them all the time. Mostly what I've been using them for is inner corner highlight because the Stila just goes on my lid every day because it's so good. But the highlighter I like a lot too. I didn't think that I was gonna like the highlighter. Ooh, that is too bright. Okay. Okay, there. You can see it. It's called Spellbound Glow. And what I do is I just mix them all together. You can kind of tell that I've gone pretty ham in the middle there. But it's very pretty. I'm gonna try to swatch it on my opposite hand because that glitter is just not going away. So you can tell it just kind of, it's a little bit white. It's kind of a powdery formula, but it smells amazing, and it's not what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the Nicole Guerrero one, but it looks almost similar to the white one in the Nicole Guerrero palette. It's just not as blinding, but it smells really good. Okay, so the next thing that I got, since I just mentioned it, I'll go ahead and show you. I was so excited for this. I love it so much. It's the Nicole Guerrero and Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and that's backwards. That's all right though. So you get 6 shades. Since the writing's backwards, I'll just tell you. The top one is Kitty Cat, and then you have Forever Young, Daydream, Forever Lit, Glow Getter, and 143. So Glow Getter and 143 are golden undertones. It's not sanitary, don't go on your palettes, but I do. They're more of a golden undertone, so I don't really play with those that much. Forever Lit is the white blinding one. Daydream is more orange. It looks straight up orange right here. But it has a little bit of, I don't know, I want to say like, I don't know, pinky vibes to it. And then Kitty Cat is straight pink. And Forever Young is just purple and gorgeous. And I love them all, but I can't wear the darker ones because I am super pale. Alright, next up, I didn't think I was going to get this because I didn't think I really liked Tarte shadows that much. I tried a couple, and I don't know, at first, for some reason, I want to say like a year ago, I didn't like the formula, but I don't think they really did anything different to their formula. I think I was just being picky, or maybe it was my eyeshadow base, I'm not really sure, but I got the Tartelette in Bloom, and I told myself I was never going to get this, I was never going to go buy it, but well, I can't say I bought it. My boyfriend bought it. Jordan bought it for me. But it is so amazing, and the shades are so buttery and creamy, and I love everything about it. I love the smell, I love the look. Gorgeous, great purchase, not a waste of money. So the next thing is one of the most recent things I got. I got this and the Tartelette in Bloom together yesterday, along with a couple of my Stila eyeshadows, and my hair is driving me nuts, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so Benefit just released Light Hula, and I don't know what the blush is. California. Okay, so it comes like this. I haven't even taken the wrapper off of the brush because I don't use the brush. I use my Morphe brushes. But it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Every shade in here is the full size of what the actual Hula and the blushes and everything like that are. So when I first heard about them releasing it, I was just going to buy the Hula Light and California so I could try them out. But they're the full size in here, and this is $58, and it's $29 each individually, so it would have been more money to get the two that I wanted instead of the whole thing, and I'm glad I got the whole thing because, first of all, it is a great deal. $58 is a big hit of money, but not for the deal you're getting. This has a $145 value, and I talk to the girls at Ulta about it all the time. I was debating forever on getting it before we even got it in store, and I just am so happy I made this purchase. I love the Hula Light. I don't know if it's because I'm pale. I loved the original Hula as well. They're both very pigmented. I'll show you the difference, but I don't know. I just love them. My hand's kind of creamy from the makeup remover, but they have different undertones kind of a little bit, but they're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Don't regret purchasing it. Love it. And then right before I got that from Benefit, they released the Quickie Contour Stick, Hula Quickie Contour Stick. And I'm just going to swatch it on my wrist. That is not a straight line at all. But I love it. It seems intense, and I understand that it seems intense. And it's in really cute packaging, by the way. I love the packaging. But it blends to almost nothing, and not in a bad way. Not in a way that would make it not worth buying. I really love it, and I just can't stop using it. I use it underneath Hula Light. So I went to Sephora and I got the purple Stila shadow there because Ulta doesn't have that one. And then I got the NARS, what is this? Soft Matte Complete Concealer because everyone's raving about this. And I don't know. I mean, it's really buttery and it's really full coverage. I'm just in love with my Tarte Shape Tape, but it's really nice. It's a great concealer. I just don't find myself reaching for it as much as I reach for my Tarte Shape Tape, but still nice. Fiona Styles had a sale at Ulta, and the foundation was on sale for $15, I believe, and I don't remember how much the blush was, but it was a good deal, so I got the blush too. The blush is very, very pretty. I'm not as in love with it as I am with my Benefit blush. I got the matte finish Fiona Styles foundation, and it's not bad by any means, but I've been having really dry skin lately, and so matte foundations just haven't been working for me. But I mean, it's a nice foundation. It's not even my color. I color matched myself, but I've been self-tanning with some Tarte self-tanner, so I'm all over the place. And after that, let's just talk about the foundations. So I got the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced from Ulta, and I really like it. It's not as full coverage as my Tarte foundation is, but it's still really nice and creamy. I noticed that my dry skin underneath this, you could see it flaking off. The same thing with the Fiona Styles one. These two, I had dry skin on my cheeks really bad, and I still do. It's still there, but you could definitely tell that I had dry skin when I wore these. Now the Wet n Wild foundation, I am absolutely in love with it, and this isn't my shade because I got it when I was really dark, but I'm still using it because I just haven't gone and got my right shade yet. But oh my goodness, it is so good, and it blends out so nicely. I think it does kind of have a matte finish, but it doesn't show my dry skin, and I'm not sure why I like this so much better than every other foundation I own, but I do. I keep using it. I keep reaching for it. It's absolutely amazing. This is the shade Soft Beige. so it definitely is too dark for me. But the only complaint I have about this, which I think most people are complaining about this, is that it smells kind of chemically, I guess is how you could say it, but you get over the smell. So I've obviously been collecting products for a little bit, but this went on sale during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. Jaclyn Hill raves about this. I'm a huge Jaclyn Hill fan. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Jaclyn Hill. But this is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I have both. I have the little sample of the other one. But this one, I don't even know what it is. It kind of makes me like shiny, kind of dewy, but I personally think that when it dries, oh, it's so shiny, it's so pretty. When it dries down, it gets a little bit sticky, not too sticky to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. But it gets sticky enough to feel like your foundation is sticking down. And I love that. I feel like my foundation's gonna last all day long when I wear it, and I use it every day now. Got the Wet n Wild highlight powder things, whatever they are, highlighters from Wet n Wild. And I got this shade just because it's the only one that my Walmart next to me had. But I didn't really like this that much. The next two things I got from Benefit were the It's Potent Eye Cream and the Total Moisturizer. Now I bought the moisturizer because I was feeling dry, my skin was flaking off like I told you, and then one day when I took off my makeup, I broke out in like red splotches and everything burned, and I kept having that problem ever since that day. So I went and purchased this, and this is my favorite moisturizer I have ever used. And one day when I was getting my brows done, the girl used the eye cream on me, and she showed me this under one eye after like 10 minutes or so, and I have really bad dark circles. This completely like took everything away, and it looked like my normal skin color. I was blown away, so of course I bought it. The last thing I got, aside from my Morphe brushes, which I'll show you some of them, but they're all dirty because I use them all the time. I got this sample, the Urban Decay Meltdown Makeup Remover Dissolving Spray. I literally sprayed my little cotton ball pad thing, and I wiped my face, and within 10 seconds my makeup was removed, and it was so gentle. I didn't have to do any tugging or anything like that, so I went back and I got the full one. I also have the Clinique Take Off the Day Balm. Ugh, my hair. I also have that, and I do think it's nice, but this one's just so much easier, and it just feels so gentle on my face, so I've been using it nonstop. Of course, Jaclyn Hill is the reason I got this, all of these, because I got some of Jaclyn Hill's favorite Morphe brushes, and I think she really knows her stuff, so I got this. Oh my gosh, this Morphe 441, I got it because she said, and it is just so fluffy and so nice for your crease. I put my transition shade in with this brush every single day, and I love it. I love it. This one I used to get more like specifically in the crease. Comes to a little tapered tip, and it makes it really nice for blending out everything and also keeping it very precise at the same time. This is the Morphe E22, so it's from the Elite collection. It's a little more pricey, but it's definitely worth it. So she talks about in that video, in her favorite Morphe brushes video, a contour brush and a bronzer brush. So the Morphe M523 is for contour, and the M527 is for bronzer, and that's what I've been using it for, and I love it. I love them both. They're very, very similar, but one's just really fluffy. This is the bronzer, and this is the contour. I have more than this, but I'm not going to grab them all just because, you know, we don't want to be here all day. Is this MAC or Morphe? Oops. Accidentally grabbed the MAC one because, okay, I'm just going to tell you guys now. The MAC 217 and Morphe 433 look almost exactly the same. There's other brushes in my hand. But this one is the MAC, this one right here, and this one is the Morphe. You can tell they look almost exactly the same. The MAC one's a little bit fluffier, but that could just be because I've had it for a while and I've been using it every single day. but I think they're both the same. They both feel just as nice. I like my MAC one a little bit better, but just like a little bit. So the next one I got is the highlighting brush, the Morphe M501, and I also have the A23 highlighting brush. And I was using this every day and I love it so much, but this, I just love how it fits right there perfectly. This one, it's kind of just bigger and a little less convenient, and this one I'm just obsessed with it, and it's cheaper. The next one I got is the Morphe M438. I'll just tell you about both of these. The Morphe M438 and the Morphe E18. So this one is from the Elite collection as well. And the E18 is just like a little tiny brush. I use it to just do my inner corner highlight. And the M438 I just use to set my under eyes, and I love how nicely it fits right there. Alright, well, I hope you guys liked seeing everything that I got. I know it's not as much as some people do and go out and buy, but you know, you're college girls on a budget, so we just make it work. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.